Hello and welcome back. I'm really happy to see you here. A few days ago I asked Marek, what else can I say about living in a caravan full time? I think we covered it all. And by the end of the day, not much is happening down there. This is the place where we sleep, rest, where we hide when the weather gets bad. But for most of the time we are outside. I don't even cook in a caravan. I either cook in the awning or I cook outside. We eat outside at this table here. We prefer to be outside. And Marek said, maybe make a video about this. Make a video about all the things you get to do every day, things you love, things which make you happy. And these are all the things you can do because you live in a caravan and you have time to do everything else. So living in a caravan is really my freedom pass to dedicate myself to the hobbies and activities which simply make me happy. And because I live in a caravan full time, I get to do my hobbies. And forgive me, please forgive me, but yeah, I do my hobbies every day, and some of the things I even do twice a day if I'm lucky. And no, I know what you mean, but these are the things I do solo, which sounds even worse. Anyway, if you're interested in discovering what I do every day and what makes me happy, what are my hobbies, which really evolve around caravan and this caravan lifestyle, give this video a like and tune in to discover what makes me happy. This is gonna be a video about my daily routine, really, because I like to start a day with some physical activity. So this is my recipe for a good day. If I can roll my mat in the morning, I know I'm going to have a good day. And it doesn't matter what I do on the mat and how much time I spend on it, whether it's a morning stretch, whether it's a weights exercise, whether it's a bit of yoga, whether it's 10 minutes or half an hour or an hour, it doesn't matter. But as long as I can roll the mat in the morning, I'm happy. And because we only have half an hour break for lunch every day, cooking needs to be done before work. And this is my cooking equipment: a simple stove and an air fryer. So all the food which we eat every day, and we try to eat cooked food, homemade food every day. All this food is prepared on a simple stove and an air fryer. And I love cooking. It's something that keeps me relaxed and happy. I like eating well, so it's a cycle, really. If you want to look after yourself, if you want to have energy to work, and we work physically, you have to keep an eye on your nutrition. Also, both me and Marek, we like to keep fit, so we like to eat well. We avoid processed food, we avoid takeaways, and we avoid eating late in the day, which means our main meal is lunch. And that takes a little bit of prep, which usually happens in the morning of our working day and in the evening before. So I get to cook or prep food twice a day, and I don't mind it because I absolutely love it. And you know what's the best part of it? That some of the ingredients I grow myself, which takes us to my third hobby. And sometimes I go to bed in the evening and I feel absolutely shattered. And I think, oh my goodness, I only work part-time, I don't have kids. Why am I so tired? Well, because my days, every day is chock-a-block. I can't sit still, and I love being active. And the more exercise I do in the morning, the more energy I have during the day to do the things I simply love. So check out my veg garden. I do enjoy flowers, and I do have some flowers around our caravan, but what I really love and what is my real passion is growing food, growing vegetables. Even if it's just some, simple salad in a container, it makes me happy. That's some of my produce, my caravan produce. Yeah, I know it's small, but there will be more. So this is the first courgette of the season, the first tomatoes which I grow at the back of our caravan. This is my experimental veg patch at the back of our pitch. Yay! That's not bad, is it? It's a new place, so I don't know where's the best place to plant stuff, but I do have some successes, I have to tell you. Look, that's not bad for a small plantation next to my caravan, behind the caravan. So tomatoes are coming along slowly. I've got one aubergine plant. I had a lovely aubergine which was eaten by a slug. Beans are coming along. So this is something that keeps me busy and keeps me happy. And I was actually offered by the site owner. The site owner said, "Hey, Kat, there is space you could use to grow your vegetables. You could plant it somewhere else, a bit further from your caravan, but I wouldn't simply have time to go there every day and water it every day. And what I enjoy about having those vegetables around me is that I can get up in the morning and I can watch them growing, and I can tend to them when I have 5-10 minutes, because it's literally by our caravan. So I keep it close to be able to look after it. And next year, hopefully we'll be here next year, I hope to expand my growing area. This year I'm starting slowly, starting to get a feel. But even, you know, having those few plants, they keep me busy because I have to water them sometimes twice a day. You can't beat the taste of tomato you've grown yourself. Now, this is my daily life. This is what I do. Besides making videos for you and working as a campsite warden, I do things which make me happy, things which I enjoy doing, and things which make me healthy as well, which keep me healthy. Because I have to stress it, since we started working as campsite wardens back in 2018, I haven't been sick once. I haven't been off sick from work once in the last 8 years. So you can imagine my typical day: exercise, cooking, tending to my vegetable garden during the day. And there's one more thing I really enjoy doing in the evening. Once our woodening job is done, all the chores around the caravan, cooking, gardening, washing up and so on, once it's all done, we really like to relax in our bedroom. And quite often we like to watch something on Netflix before we fall asleep. And recently I've been spending nights watching Rurouni Kenshin. I absolutely love the series with Takeru Sato, who acted his fighting scenes. You know, this actor learned fencing and Japanese martial arts. He learned it for the sake of playing this character, for the sake of playing samurai himself and doing all these fencing stunts and amazing combat scenes himself personally. And this is all done in real time. There is no speeding up effect. Takeru Sato actually became Kenshin, and I absolutely love the series. So this is something you maybe didn't expect, but I'm just mind blown by the dedication and skill and talent he showed in the series. So if you like Rurouni Kenshin, if you are a manga fan, I'm sure you're familiar with the series. It's absolutely mind-blowing, and it's something that really kicked off my fascination with Japan recently. I would love to go to Japan. This is the first thing on my bucket list. Go to Japan and order sushi in Japanese. I started learning Japanese as well. Yeah, so watch Rurouni Kenshin if you need some motivation in your life. Sky is the limit. That's what Takeru Sato is showing in the series. So that's it for my little personal chunk of life in a caravan and around the caravan. It's good, it's great, it suits us, it keeps us happy. If you are thinking about taking a plunge yourself and trying this lifestyle, there is only one way to find out if it would work for you too. You have to give it a go. So I'm sending big hugs to all of you who embarked on the journey already. We've heard from a few of you that you either started working in a caravan full-time, or you started working as a campsite warden, or maybe you are planning to transition in a year or two. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you, and I hope that you will enjoy this lifestyle as much as we do. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, shoot in the comments. Remember that we respond to every single one, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you if you subscribed already. If you haven't yet, please do, because it's free and it gives us a big boost, and it will encourage us to create more videos for you if you join the Freedom Seekers family. Thank you, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.